Imagine a classroom where every student receives a lesson perfectly aligned to their strengths, interests, and learning pace. In this vision, education adapts to each individual rather than forcing students to adapt to a one-size-fits-all system. This idea, once the realm of imagination, is rapidly becoming reality thanks to artificial intelligence. The role of AI in personalized learning is transforming the educational landscape, offering unprecedented opportunities to tailor lessons, resources, and feedback to each learner's unique needs. But as with any groundbreaking technology, the rise of AI-powered learning platforms brings both great promise and a host of ethical questions that must be addressed. To understand how AI is reshaping personalized learning, it's essential to consider what makes learning truly personal. Every learner is different, not just in abilities or prior knowledge, but in interests, motivation, pace of learning, and preferred methods of engagement. Traditional classrooms, even with the best teachers and resources, face inherent limitations in meeting each student where they are. Time, class size, and curriculum constraints often mean that lessons are designed for the perceived average student, leaving some learners bored and unchallenged, while others struggle to keep up. Artificial intelligence, with its capacity to analyze vast amounts of data and identify patterns, offers a powerful solution. At its core, AI in personalized learning refers to the use of algorithms, machine learning models, and adaptive technologies that assess a student's progress, identify strengths and weaknesses, and adjust educational content in real time. This dynamic approach means that, rather than following a fixed path, students experience a learning journey customized just for them. One of the most transformative benefits of AI-powered personalized learning lies in intelligent tutoring systems. These systems use AI to provide one-on-one guidance to learners, much like a human tutor would. For example, imagine a student struggling with algebraic equations. An intelligent tutoring system can analyze the student's responses, pinpoint precisely where misunderstandings occur, and offer targeted explanations, hints, or practice problems. As the student progresses, the system continuously adapts, ensuring that material is neither too easy nor too difficult, and that concepts are mastered before moving on. The feedback loop enabled by AI goes far beyond basic right or wrong marking. Modern AI-driven platforms can provide nuanced, formative feedback, explaining not just what the correct answer is, but why a mistake was made, and how to approach similar problems in the future. This level of individualized feedback, delivered instantly, helps students build confidence and develop a deeper understanding of the material. Personalized learning is not limited to academic content. AI can also tailor educational experiences to match individual learning styles and preferences. Some students learn best through visual aids and diagrams, others through hands-on activities or auditory explanations. By analyzing data on how a learner interacts with different types of content, AI can present material in the format most likely to resonate with each student. This multimodal approach ensures that learning is engaging, accessible, and effective. Another key advantage of AI in personalized learning is its ability to support differentiated instruction at scale. In a traditional classroom, a teacher may not have the time or resources to create individual lesson plans for every student. AI-powered platforms, however, can manage this complexity with ease, generating unique learning pathways for hundreds or thousands of learners simultaneously. This scalability has the potential to close achievement gaps and provide high-quality, individualized instruction in settings ranging from large urban schools to remote rural communities. Motivation is another critical factor in the learning process, and AI can play a vital role here as well. By tracking a student's progress, engagement levels, and even emotional responses, AI systems can identify when a learner is becoming disengaged or frustrated. The platform might then introduce gamified elements, offer encouragement, or adjust the difficulty level to rekindle interest and foster a sense of accomplishment. These adaptive interventions help maintain motivation and prevent learners from falling behind or giving up. The benefits of AI-powered personalized learning are not limited to students alone. Teachers, too, gain powerful tools to inform their instruction. AI can analyze class-wide trends, highlighting common areas of difficulty or identifying students who may need additional support. Armed with these insights, educators can focus their time and expertise where it is needed most, making data-driven decisions that enhance learning outcomes for all. Parents and guardians also benefit, gaining clearer visibility into their child's progress. AI-powered dashboards can present detailed reports, highlighting strengths, areas for growth, and recommendations for further practice. This transparency fosters a collaborative approach to learning, with families, teachers, and students all working together to achieve educational goals. Despite these immense advantages, the integration of AI into personalized learning is not without significant ethical considerations. As with any technology that collects and processes personal data, concerns about privacy, security, and consent are paramount. AI-driven platforms often require access to sensitive information, academic records, behavioral data, even biometric indicators in some cases. Ensuring that this data is protected, used responsibly, and shared only with appropriate parties is a complex but essential task. Another ethical issue arises around bias. AI systems are only as good as the data they are trained on. If the underlying data reflects historical inequalities or stereotypes, there is a risk that AI systems could perpetuate or even amplify these biases. For example, if an AI model is trained primarily on data from one demographic group, it may not accurately assess or support learners from different backgrounds. Addressing bias requires careful design, diverse training data, ongoing monitoring, and a commitment to fairness and equity. Transparency is also a critical concern. For students, parents, and educators to trust AI-driven systems, they must understand how decisions are being made. If an AI platform recommends a particular learning path or flags a student as struggling, it should be able to explain the reasoning behind these decisions in clear, accessible language. Black box algorithms that operate without transparency can undermine trust and make it difficult to challenge or correct potentially flawed recommendations. The role of teachers in an AI-enabled classroom is another area of ethical debate. Some fear that as AI systems become more capable, they may replace human educators, reducing the vital human connection that lies at the heart of learning. However, most experts envision AI as a tool to augment rather than replace teachers. By automating routine tasks, providing actionable insights, and supporting individualized instruction, AI frees up teachers to focus on what they do best: inspiring, mentoring, and building relationships with their students. Access and equity are also central concerns. AI-powered personalized learning has the potential to democratize education, but only if all students have access to the necessary technology and resources. In many parts of the world, disparities in internet access, device availability, and digital literacy threaten to widen the gap between those who can benefit from AI-driven education and those who cannot. Policymakers, educators, and technology providers must work together to ensure that advances in personalized learning are inclusive and accessible to all. Finally, there is the question of agency and autonomy. While AI can guide learners along optimal paths, it is essential to preserve the student's ability to make choices, take risks, and learn from failure. Over-reliance on AI recommendations could risk narrowing the learning experience, reducing opportunities for exploration, creativity, and independent thinking. Striking the right balance between guidance and autonomy is a key challenge for designers and educators alike. Looking to the future, the potential of AI in personalized learning is vast and still largely untapped. As technologies continue to evolve, we can expect even more sophisticated systems capable of understanding not just cognitive performance, but also emotional and social factors that influence learning. Advances in natural language processing, computer vision, and effective computing could enable AI tutors that recognize when a student is confused, bored, or excited, and respond with empathy and encouragement. Collaboration between human teachers and AI systems will become increasingly seamless. Rather than viewing AI as a replacement for human judgment, Educators will harness its analytical power to inform their own expertise, creating a partnership that elevates the learning experience. Professional development and training will be essential, ensuring that teachers are equipped to integrate AI effectively and ethically into their practice. The curriculum itself may also be reimagined. With AI handling much of the routine content delivery and assessment, educators can focus more on developing higher-order skills such as critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. These skills, so vital for success in the rapidly changing world, are best cultivated through rich, human-centered learning experiences, discussion, debate, project-based learning, and real-world problem-solving. Ultimately, the goal of AI-powered personalized learning is not simply to improve test scores or accelerate content mastery. It is to foster a love of learning, to empower each student to reach their full potential, and to prepare learners for a future where adaptability, resilience, and lifelong learning are essential. The journey towards truly personalized education, powered by AI, is still unfolding. As we navigate this path, we must keep sight of the human values at the heart of education: curiosity, empathy, fairness, and a commitment to helping every learner thrive. By harnessing the power of AI while remaining vigilant about its ethical implications, we can create learning environments that are not only more effective, but also more just, inclusive, and inspiring. As we reflect on the evolving role of AI in education, it is clear that technology alone cannot solve all the challenges facing learners and educators. Meaningful progress will require collaboration between technologists, educators, students, families, and policymakers. It will require ongoing dialogue about the values and goals that should guide the development and use of AI in learning. Most importantly, it will require a shared commitment to ensuring that every learner, regardless of background or circumstance, has the opportunity to succeed. The promise of personalized learning, powered by artificial intelligence, is within our grasp. By embracing its potential while addressing its challenges with care and foresight, we can unlock new possibilities for learners everywhere, transforming not just how we teach, but how we learn, grow, and flourish in an ever-changing world.